Hello there and welcome back to Hermitcraft. I'm back on Alphacraft today and I am first of all going to be doing a little bit more building in Deadwood because I have been designing the stables and the livery for the town. So don't go anywhere and let's get on with the video. So the first thing I need to do in order to get this done, as this disconcerting person comes towards you, is basically I've got to get a bit more wood because I always seem to need more wood in Deadwood, and it's oak that I need for this build to go with some acacia that I've already got. So yeah, I'm going to head out and get some logs, and then I will show you where I'm going to be building. Now, before we actually start building, I do have to do some digging to dig out some of this because this, being a stables, doesn't make sense particularly for it to be raised, similar to these builds. So it's going to be floor level, which means I have to clear out some of this lovely mesa that we've created, put it in and clear it out. I know, just a bit crazy. But yeah, it's going to be here. We've got the livery and stables, and then we've also going to have a wraparound corral going around the back. So that's what we're going to have here. At some point, maybe today, maybe not, I'm also going to start taking out the odd bit of this dirt and just adding some hidden lighting around town because yeah, it's a bit scary, hairy Larry in town when it turns nighttime. So I want to just put a little bit of lighting in place just to stop the creepy crawlies from spawning and yeah, make it a little bit safer. But that is for after this build. So what I'm going to do now is pick up all the resources and kick off a bit of a time lapse showing you the build. So enjoy. Here we have the finished livery and stable. So I'll give you a quick look around this. So let's start here. We have Oaky Corral, and this just goes around the back and gives the horses somewhere to hang out in. But if we come into the livery and the stable itself, I wasn't quite sure because this has got a single block centre what to do. So given that it's Deadwood and yeah, I thought stick a longhorn on there and that should do the trick, and it seemed to work out fine. So we've got in here a number of little stables. Now these are functional, so you should be able to get a horse in here and shut the gates and keep them in, and there should be plenty of height so they don't suffocate or anything. They've got some water, they've got some hay, and yeah, we've got 5 of these. So any of the other alphas who are interested in some stabling of their stallions and their steeds, just let me know and we can sort something out. Then we've just got a little storage area here with a barrel, some crafting, and then up here we've got a bit of a hay loft. So again, some more hay, some more crafting, and yeah, we've got some of the barrels. Now the windows to get the hay in are quite high, but still you can winch it in and get it across. It's all fine, it's all fine. So quite happy with that, how this one's turned out. As we come around the back here and come through this little gate, we've got a little side entrance here, and this will butt up to pretty much the very edge of Deadwood. And my plans for this are that I am going to be building up some quite big, high mesa style cliffs going right the way along here in the not too distant future, and that will give Deadwood a real backing and kind of change some of this as well, add some kind of spikes and pinnacles here so that it doesn't look quite so flat. So it's flat is good for building, but it's not so much good for looking at it. And we've just got this little walkway here that you can look in and see the horses. So yeah, it's about to get dark, but that is the latest addition to Deadwood. I hope you do like it. I am actually really pleased with this. I went through a phase of not being so sure, but now that it's finished, I am really happy with how that's ended out. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed that. I need to head downstairs now. First of all, before it gets too dark, because it's very scary in here. but I'll sleep first, of course. But also to sort out my storage system. And that needs to be finished because I'm sick of going back and forth with just shulker boxes and not having anything in the right places. Well, I am back underground now in my storage system, and I have been somewhat busy, to say the least. So first thing eagle-eyed people might notice is that my haste 2 is back, so I've had to move my beacon first of all. The other thing that I've done is where we've got this wall over here, that's gone on this side. So I've added an entire set of 6 and plus another 4 here. So we've got 10 more of the lovely sorting systems here on this. So this, I think, takes it to 106 just on this level, because I think it was at 96 before. But it doesn't stop quite there. So if we head down and underground, you'll hear some lovely running water, and you'll see that I've connected up all of these. And what I've done is I've got the drop chute down. I've set up all of the water streams. Everything now is good to go. All of the sorting systems are in. I haven't put any of the filters in, so that's going to be the next job. There's obviously a block in there, but yeah, I haven't put any of the filters in. But I have put all the water streams in, and so this goes right the way round to here again. So I believe that is another 96. So we've got, what does that make it? 192 item sorting system that we've got here. So I need to check the maths. But actually it might even be more than that, because I think I've got 6 on this rather than there. So that's an extra 4. So we've got 196 potentially. And then we've got this storage here. So yeah, this is pretty big to say the least. I'm glad that I've got it all done. The thing that I do want to do next is to at least get the filters all ready to go and start moving some stuff across, so I can pretty it up like I have done above, and it's nice that I've got a plan of how to do that. However, the key thing for me is actually to start using this, because as you'll see from down here, I've just got stuff. I've just got chests and chests of mixed stuff, and it's everywhere, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's making my little teeny tiny brain hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna get that all sorted. I'm also going to put probably a wall of chests in here as well, in the same style as everything else going on. Need to sort out this staircase and the staircase there, so still a lot left to do. For sure, but first step is actually to get these working, to get the water streams that I've got going in place with all of the item systems, so I can start unloading some of these shulkers, unloading some of these chests, and just get things in a bit more of an organised fashion. But the thing that I do need to do before I can kind of do that a little bit is, again, I'm out of wood, and it's just crazy the amount of wood that I'm pumping into deadwood and this, so I have to go off now and get some more wood, so that'll be fun. But I will I'll go over and get some wood and show you what the next stage is. Having done quite a lot of chopping, to say the least, and headed over to the end to refill my tools with mending, I discovered that actually, whilst I was there, a lot of my tools don't actually have the right enchantments on, or haven't got full enchantments. So I've headed across to JC's shop, here, the potions and the bookshop with Biblionoteca, to get myself a couple of extra books. So I'm here now, and what do I need? For this, I need Silk Touch. Where are we? Well, first things first, I need my diamonds, don't I? So let me get some diamonds out. There we go. That should be plenty. So which of you is it? So we've got Fortune and Silk Touch. Where are you, Silk Touch? Blast Protection, Frostwalker. Is there no Silk Touch? Oh no. These ones look like they're all armor enchants, and these look like they are tool enchants. So unless I've potentially missed something, and yeah, doesn't look like there's any Silk Touch here. Oh dear. Oh, JC, I need Silk Touch. I need Silk Touch. Anyway, yeah, so I don't think that let me just check here. No, the shopkeeper's still not working for the potions. But, yeah, missing out on Silk Touch. Just one last check. Blast Protection, Frostwalker. Nope. 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 So that is very unfortunate. Unfortunately, JC, you've missed out on some sales there. But whilst I am here, I will head down to everybody's favourite woodshop, the Lumbering Pig, and get myself some more birch logs, just because birch seems to me to be the biggest pain to actually get hold of. At least with the 2x2 trees, you can grow them and you get loads of wood from them. But birch, there's no way to get any more than like seven logs. So I might as well head down here and get myself some wood. So yeah, I'll join you back at the base. Now I'm back with this in the storage system. You can see the fruits of my labour from all of the collections. So I've done quite a bit of gathering of dark oak, and I've got a bit of spruce and some other stuff in there. I've mainly got the oak and the spruce in here, and then I probably cut down maybe three stacks of the birch and just got completely tired of doing it. So I bought the other 4 from the Pigglesworth. And then I also bought some crimson and some warped whilst I was there, and maybe 1 or 2 jungle. So I feel that I've pretty much stocked up on wood here, and you can see here also I have got all of the placeholders now renamed and ready to go around and just fill everything with placeholders, and then decide what items I am going to be sticking into each of these different categories. Now, what I also might need to do is move some stuff around. So things that I'm going to be using less often, potentially have less of, like the terracottas here. I don't really need 3 double chests of those, I don't think. So I'll probably move all of these terracottas downstairs. And I think, if I check in here, yeah, everything from here on anyway doesn't have, it's got all the filters in, all the placeholders in rather, and I've just put the placeholders in these ones, but it's not got any of the items in. So I've got quite a lot of work to do, but the first thing to do is to actually get these placeholders done and then start thinking about sorting stuff out. Well, you know how you start doing something sometimes and you then get a little bit carried away? Yeah, I may have done that. So we're now at the upstairs portion of the storage system. I haven't actually, apart from taking out the blocks in here and resetting the filter, I haven't actually done anything more in terms of filling the filter up. But as you'll notice from this section here and coming across and looking up here, we now finally have a proper staircase coming down from our secret entrance. I've cleaned up all the walls, I've put in all the spruce, awful lot of spruce going in. Still got some bits and pieces to put in here, like some lighting in here and in here. So might as well do that now, like so and like so, with some lanterns in the bottom. Perfect. And then some fences just dotted around the side to make it look nice. Last few. Perfect. Yeah, so I've kind of been doing that, and one more over here. Let's just get this done. An extra block. And the sight, and then a lantern. Get a bit of lighting in there, and let's put a few more of these. It's nice when you just run out, when you've done all the stuff that you want. So yeah, I've got these in with some lighting here. Got all of the flooring in, and if we come down here as well, you'll see that actually I've also done it all down at this level as well. So I've kind of completely done the decoration for this storage system, but on the downside for that, you'll see this hideous shulker monster still here with a makeshift bed and various different things, and all of these filters no further from being complete. They've all got stuff in, but they haven't actually got stuff in, so I just need to go and sort all of that out now. And yeah, my wood is looking somewhat depleted, mainly in the spruce department. But yeah, now I have to go through all of this all of these bits and pieces and work out how to set some of my filters. I've also got to go and put some item frames. Now I'm thinking actually I might put item frames on here, like so, not actually there because that's a fence and that doesn't look nice at all. Put the item frames on there. I think I'd put them on the side of the chests upstairs. But yeah, I've also lined up the staircases, which is a nice touch. It makes it look nice. So I've got everything lined up here. This is the center that goes through the build here, and yes, I have got those on there. So yeah, need to get some item frames, get those put in place and start filling this up. Oh, it's going to be a big job. Wish me luck. And doesn't it look beautiful? I have now finished putting in place all of the filters. There's still some filters that I haven't filled in downstairs, but it's always good to have some spare slots when you make an item sorting system, just in case you end up with some more things that you haven't had in the past. So up here we've got all of the wood types with the nether woods over here as well, with all of the plank types. Then we've got all of the stone, well, the majority of the stone varieties around here, again with the stairs and slabs where possible. Coming around here again, doesn't it look lovely with this pattern? I've still got to fill in, make some more fences and fill that last little line in there, just noticed. But aside from that, you'll see around here we've got things like some rockets, and we've got explodey things and uppy downy things and just random growy things and all sorts. So yeah, around here, nether area, we've got the ores as well, the unthingied ores, the unmined ores. I've tried to, where possible, a little bit put the things together that make sense. So for example, here we've got all of the wood stairs and slab varieties, and with all of the item frames, it does occasionally get a teeny bit framey here, but it's not too bad. And then we head down here to the next beautiful level. Obviously slightly less height here because we're not going to have so many of these things, but we've got all of the ices and snows, all of the terracottas with the different colours, all the redstone components coming around here, and then the other bits of stone and things here with the wood, the trees, saplings rather. And then right the way around here we've got the leaves. I've got 2 spaces because I haven't actually got any jungle or acacia leaves by the looks of things. Then got some mushroom blocks and just again the rest of the stuff that I had, just things, but again blackstone variants going around here. And this is the point that I've got up to. So we've got up to here, and then we've got, what is it, 6, 12, 15 more filters that we can use whilst without reusing some, because some of them I've just stuck stuff in that I thought I might need. I haven't really got that many. I haven't actually got any bones in here, for example. Iron bars, really, how many do I need for that? But I've also then gone through and emptied out all of these overflow boxes. So it's good that I've got 4, because yeah, at one point I was like, why is things not coming through? And I realised that with all of these, where there's a trapdoor in behind, I actually had a trapdoor up on the top level that was stuck open and was blocking some of the items from going over it, or pretty much all of the items. So I think maybe a few bits and pieces despawn, but nothing really of note. And then down here, once I've emptied all of this stuff out, this is where we've got the bulk storage, and we've got the non-stackable items here, well, and heads, obviously some of them will stack. We've got all the glass varieties here. We've got just things like decorative blocks and stuff here. We've got all the wooden bits, the extra spare wooden bits here, so I'll be robbing those fences because I need those. See, it's all good when you've got stuff that's in the right places, isn't it? And then I've got all the spare stone things with those diorite ones. I think there was too much diorite coming out of the system because I was running my filter and running the shulker box unloader at the same time. So when you've got multiple items going across the hoppers, they can't always pick them up. I think that's kind of what happened with that diorite. And then I've got all the coloured blocks, so the wood, the wool and the concrete there, so those will kind of fill up over time. And it's not even got into this top layer, so I'm pretty sure that this is going to be more than enough storage for anything that I need. I will need to head back over to the base at some point and probably do that in between episodes and get those things fixed whilst I'm in the process of doing it. So let's just finish this off. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Let's go for something like this. I've got a bit more of the dark oak. Just mix it up a little bit. Now for this one, can I reach? I've got one there, and this is going to be a bit of a struggle. I know what to do. I can use some scaffolding, haha, because I'm resourceful. Like, look at that. See, not my first rodeo, is it? Right, and then I've got a couple of fences there. Well, just one, in fact. Cool. And then last but not least, head round here. Just finish this off. Much easier. Just climb up the stairs. Brilliant. Cool. And one there. And then, as if by magic, that is now finished. And then lastly, just to pop the die right in here, and then we are done in this area. So, plonk. Yeah. So I do have to head over to the base and empty out all of the chests. But now I've got all of the shulker boxes that I can possibly need. I've got a little spare thingy here where I've got some potions of weakness and golden apples in case I come across any of the zombie villagers. And I also have a box with the remainder of the stuff for my Christmas gift, which was lovely and has kept me alive. Yet some more. So I'll do this. These are the boxes again as well that I need to now fill up with stuff, because most of these are empty. There's some sand in here, but those are going to go in my ender chest, which I have an ender chest just down here, all hidden away beautifully. I've got little bed and one of these down beneath as well. So yeah, really pleased with how this is all turned out. Let me know in the comments if you do like this. Got so much done this episode, what with the entranceway, all of the base pretty much, all of the sorting system, and of course, not clicking down that, there's probably going to be some nasties out here as it was just night. I did notice Aletha sleep in there, so let's check that we're not going to get creepified. This one. Yeah, we don't want these guys stinking up the place. Go on, get out of here. And, oh, how's my shot today? Oh, look at this. Missed the first one. Got him a second time. Just these guys. Get rid of them. Oh, he moved. Plump. And it's good bow practice. Oh, I overshot him. There we go. Look at that. Cleaned up like you wouldn't believe. Right. So yeah, lots done. All the stuff downstairs. All of the livery here, and the of course the Oaky Corral. I'm hoping to well, I've let some of the other alphas know that the corral is now in place, and if any of them want to stable any of their fine steeds and stallions, they know who to talk to. Yeah, that's where I put the beacon in the end. But yeah, again, hope you've liked the build here with the corral. I'm pretty pleased with the livery and the stables in this area as well. So really happy with how this episode's gone. So all that's left to really be said is make sure you do check out the other alphas. All their details are in the description. Make sure that you do let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed the builds and if you like the downstairs area, and hit that like button as well. It really does help. Above all, make sure that you do subscribe, and I will see you next time on Hermitcraft. Bye.